Hello, Tobi. Thank you so much for your time and thank you for attending the interview. It is a pleasure to speak with you, Tobi.
Thanks.
I do have a few questions towards this interview. The first thing first, everyone's know that you were transferred to Quest Esports right before the qualifiers, and you and your team managed to qualify to the international as well as your ex-team entity. My question is, how hard the qualifiers were?
Well, for us, they were quite hard because in the lower bracket we had extremely close series against OG and Secret. I think we underperformed. We could have won more clearly the qualifiers. Yeah.
Yeah. So I do remember that you were go to lower bracket after beating Luna Galaxy. Luna Galaxy was surprisingly were very good on the qualifier. Were you expecting Luna Galaxy going so far at the qualifiers?
No, I wasn't. I mean, going so far means they beat us basically, and then they lost their next two series.
Yeah.
But no, I didn't expect them to beat us. Or the games were quite close, but yeah, they performed well.
I see. And also, speaking of the DreamLeague Season 21, where you will be on the Group B, which is a group of death by us, Seb as well as Boxy. Are you expecting that the Group B, where you competed better, is a group of death for you?
Let me check 1 second.
No worries, no worries.
Yeah, I mean, Tundra, Liquid, and Talon in the other group are not fun either, I would say.
Okay.
Maybe Group B is more balanced, and Group A has like extremely strong teams, and then like more easier to beat teams.
So all Group B are European, except the Evil Geniuses. At least you know the strength and the weakness of the European teams.
Yeah.
And also for the TI-12, we know that there will be a lot of change of the format, including the group stage format. What do you think about the group stage format for the TI-12?
Oh yeah, I didn't think about it. This has 4 small groups, right?
Yeah, 4 group of 5.
Yeah. So I assume our seeding will be very bad, so we're gonna have a hard group.
But yeah, actually, 4 group of 5 teams, and as well as there will be another seeding match, if I assume, and then there will be a double elimination format as usual.
Yeah.
Is it a longer journey for you, or is it like we will have bad seeding as you mentioned before?
Yeah, whoever gets us in their group has bad luck because we're definitely underrated by the seeding.
But how confident are you for this TI in Seattle?
We've been improving very fast after the qualifier, so I'm very confident that we can go far.
Speaking of the current patch that will compete at this tournament, what do you think about the current patch?
I like the current patch because offlane heroes are strong and can have a lot of impact, and it felt like in the last half year, the results at the tournaments would be like who has the highest ranked mid player, and that's it.
I see. So considering I do remember one of the hero that get a strong buff, if I remember correctly, is Sand King. Are you considering Sand King to be a strong hero to be picked at this tournament?
Yeah, he definitely has in later picks. He can definitely be good.
Regarding your move transfers from NTT and to Quest Esports, I just read from the general manager POV that NTT had a bad performance at the last 2 seasons, so that's why it was a tough decision to exclude you from the upcoming squad, and you were later transferred to Quest Esports. Were you feeling the bad performance on the entity, so that's why you decided to move to Quest Esports?
Well, we did have, with 2 seasons, it's a bad DPC, bad DreamLeague, bad DPC, bad DreamLeague. So it was 4 tournaments in a row with very bad results, which were arguably maybe not even my fault, but the team felt like there needs to be a change just to improve motivation, improve drive, improve like the team communication.
So, and also speaking of the qualifiers for the TI-12, where Western European and also South American got 2 slots instead of China, Southeast Asia, North America, as well as Eastern Europe. Do you think that Western Europe and South America deserve to get 2 slots amongst the other region?
Well, Western Europe had basically 4 teams in the top 6 constantly on most LAN tournaments, or at least all their teams in the top 8. which means either you get top 6 at the major, or even if you think about it, if the team you need to beat to go to the major is 6 at the major, it means either you get top 4 at the major or you're not going to the major. So more slots for Western European are very understandable. And then I think China and Eastern European teams underperformed at the LAN tournaments, so that's understandable. And then from Southeast Asia, there's Talon, which were consistently top 3. But I don't know, like, the second best team from Southeast Asia also, like, wasn't doing so well. So yeah, it's, I would say, Southeast Asia or South America.
Yeah.
Also, these are upcoming, like, the biggest markets maybe for Dota. So
Yeah.
they should have representation.
Yeah, because I remember Execration was qualified for each major, but they finished at very last place, if I remember correctly. But the inconsistency at the second place or third place. But Execration is the one who qualified in every major. But
yeah, basically the second best team, and it didn't do so well. So yeah.
Okay. This is kind of out of topic in Dota, but it is related to your gaming. But how important the mental health during Dota 2 competitive at this moment?
Extremely important. I think the last season was way too tight, with basically having DPC 4 days break, DreamLeague 4 days break, Major 4 days break, DPC 4 days break, DreamLeague 4 days break. So yeah, this was awful for the players, I would say. Of course, organization wanted to be part of every tournament, bootcamp for every tournament to get the best results, but it was impossible. And you saw many players like maybe underperform or maybe even take breaks.
I see. So if there is any chance for you to fix the schedule or the tournament format, what do you want to change for the 2024?
More time off, I guess. More time between the competitions, which means faster group stages, maybe faster leagues.
I see. And also one last question, Tobi. What's next for you towards TI12 and 2024 and probably beyond?
For me, it's to perform extremely well at TI with Quest and then keep performing extremely well in the upcoming year.
Hopefully. I wish you a best of luck, Tobi. It is a pleasure to having an interview with you. Thank you so much for your time and be happy as always. Good luck for DreamLeague and TI12. Congratulations once again for qualifying for TI.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.